other day, I was like, oh, girl, you want to go to the club and dance with some boys and shake our rumps? Oh, yeah, girl, it's Friday, but fuck that, it's all about the Seltzer Saturday. Yeah, I'm sexy. Oh, yeah, you like this? Oh, let's tap in with my main squeezes and see what's up, girlfriend. Seltzer Saturday.
Hey, Drew. What?
That's how it goes.
What?
That's what we're doing.
Is that what we sound like?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
No, crap.
That's exactly what you sound like. I've gotten feedback from the first Seltzer Saturday as well. And while the person said, you know, I don't relate to females because I'm not really one, but I can appreciate what you're doing. So you got some feedback.
We got some love, I think.
Maybe.
Is that love or not? I can't tell.
We'll see. Okay, so we're with the ladies again. Just us girls chatting, no gossip. It's Seltzer Saturday. We're drinking Salvation Cherry Apple Seltzer from Stray Forth Craft Hard Seltzers. This is from Madison, Wisconsin, believe it or not. I've never heard of this place, so you got to talk into the microphone if you're going to say something. Remember.
I know, but the problem is that you're hogging that one.
I'm going to give you this one in a second. You're going to be prompted. Remember, that's what you want. I'm reading. You want to read this? You want to read the details? You want to? It's not much to it. It's a cherry apple cider. It's got a fox on it. How boozy is it? Let me see how boozy it is. It is 5% alcohol, so it's like drinking a light beer.
All right.
So give it a swig, give it a taste, and tell me your feelings.
I don't really get apple cider.
No apple out of this whatsoever.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't really.
It's I'm kind of getting some cough medicine taste.
I don't really get cough medicine, but I kind of get that, like the aftertaste,
like the
NyQuil,
NyQuil aftertaste.
Yeah, like how your mouth feels after you drink cough medicine.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Drew, what do you think?
Tastes like apple juice, like sugar-free apple juice.
Okay, maybe
It has no sugar in it.
I don't do the sugar-free
Has no
thing.
fat in it. Has no carbs in it. 100 calories. What is in it? Purified carbonated water, alcohol from organic raw cane sugar, and natural extracts.
They just like soak some cherries in here.
I get the cherry aftertaste a little bit.
That is what okay. It's
yeah.
like if you soaked cherries in water for an extended period of time and then drank the water. That is what this tastes like.
Yep.
It's like ocean spray. So put on some Fleetwood Mac
what's
and
the
let's
other
get
stuff?
on a skateboard and listen and drink ocean spray.
It's like ocean spray if it were made by LaCroix.
I was just gonna say, isn't like LaCroix a better comparison
ocean
here?
spray would have like a much bolder flavor. LaCroix is like very subtle. Like, have you ever seen those memes where it's like they're talking about the flavor of LaCroix and they're describing it as if this soda was stored in a truck next to some limes.
Yes,
like
that is
that's
exactly how LaCroix
flavor.
tastes, though. Is ugh. I don't know. I don't hate this.
It's
I don't
not
think
my
I would
favorite,
choose to drink it, but
yeah, like this will be the one and only time I drink
yeah.
this. I'll drink the whole thing.
I would say I'll have to drink this and I'll have to finish the 6-pack.
Well,
but
you know, those go in the guest
yeah,
fridge.
in the pile for when people come over and they forget their drinks.
Yeah.
And then somebody steals them.
Yeah, that happened. Remember?
Hey, you leave it at my house, I drink it.
Well, you didn't even drink it. Somebody else drank it.
I think it was Craig.
Probably.
Sorry, Drew.
It's a piece of shit. You want to try some Jägermeister cold brew coffee?
I would try that.
Give it a swig.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
I got this for free yesterday. I think it's supposed to be cold. It's room temp.
I mean, yeah, cold brew. We'll give that
but,
away.
Give it a try. It's Jägermeister with some coffee in it. How'd you think about that? It's disgusting, huh?
I was going to say that's more to my tastes.
Really?
Yeah. I like Jaeger, though.
Ugh.
And I like coffee.
Well, good for you.
That actually is not bad.
Well, now I feel like I have to try it.
Okay. She tries it. She's going to finish the whole thing because she's a lush. Oh, yeah. Gross, huh?
Nope. That's a no-go.
God, no. Nope.
All right. Apparently I'm weird.
All right, so what are you guys talking about today?
We don't know.
Yeah, we really don't.
She painted her headboard and it doesn't look right.
I painted my headboard and it's ugly.
I'm trying to like.
Take a sip of
Yeah, I was gonna say.
of your fancy
Chase
LaCroix
it.
or whatever, and speak into the microphone clearly with some volume. Give the people what they want.
I think he's lecturing you.
You're like a microphone dictator.
You're not the one that has to deal with this stuff afterwards.
You're right. I don't.
Touche. We did just talk about that.
Yeah, but
So take it and talk. Do your thing.
All right. Well, yeah, I did a little surprise DIY for my husband today, and it was an epic fail.
well, okay, but you've been tell like what you told me yesterday about how you're just gonna start redoing your house.
I am. He's like slacking on the little projects that I need to get done to finish the house. So I just decided I was going to take it into my own hands, and step one was a fail. It's fine, but it wasn't totally my fault. So,
But you don't think this is a sign?
no, because every other project I've done at our house on our own has been decent. This one I just had the wrong paint for, and that was my own fuck up. I should have trusted my gut and told the guy at Menards he's an idiot, but
Oh my gosh! So what was
You know.
wrong with it?
it was just too shiny. I wanted matte black, and I got oil-based paint. Like, idiot. I should have looked at the can before I left, but that was also my own fault. I was in a rush. Who takes a 2-year-old in public right now?
Well, she asked you to go for a drive. To be
She
fair,
did. She wanted to take a nap. Kid wants to nap, you take her for a car ride.
but that's how I feel like all projects go, though. Like, well, not all projects, but you start them and then you get halfway through and you're kind of like, why
regret.
did I do this? Drew's looking at us like you guys are boring as fuck.
I think he's looking at us thinking, yeah, remember that wall that I just redid?
Yeah.
What?
That one?
How come his turned out so well?
I'm sorry if you're gonna speak, talk into the microphone.
Yeah, Drew.
All right.
Crap.
First of all,
We're in trouble.
you guys are boring. You need to step it up. Get some content. This is podcasting 101 here.
Maybe somebody can hop on and tell me what I did wrong and
I
give me a
don't know.
good
No,
recommendation
you're
for
fine.
paint. They're men. Aren't they supposed to know this shit?
I don't know much about paint.
Well,
Just you want a flat. You don't want an eggshell.
well
You want
that's
a
what I
flat.
went in for, and this guy gave me satin oil-based shit.
Well, you shouldn't have said. You should have said I want flat.
I said I wanted matte black. That should be a given.
You flat though. There you can get matte black in different
That's true.
various
Okay,
types
okay.
of hues.
But I went in for chalk paint, and I told him that. Like, I want chalk paint.
Chalk
and they
paint
didn't
for your
have-
headboard,
Yes.
so you can give them directions.
Not like that. Chalk
The
paint
little
is
man
like
on the
a-
boat, he's up here, Craig. Whoa!
Ooh, that would be kind of fun, actually. It's like one of those candles. Have you ever seen those?
It's
If this
more like a riddle
If this
for him, I
candle
think.
is burning, I want some tonight.
Oh,
I could just write it on the headboard, though.
yeah.
Say you
That-
can't read yet.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good for when your parents
Give
stop
me
by.
that D.
Oh my God.
I think we know what our next project at your house is.
Giving her that D.
I mean, I do want a niece or a nephew, so cough it up.
There's two. There's two kids.
I want a baby.
Why you have a baby?
I loved them when they were babies, and I love them now, but I want another baby.
Yeah, eventually that'll
Okay,
happen.
good.
I have a question for you guys.
No, okay.
All right, so here's something that you guys can debate, and this is a question that me and Rob faced one episode. All right, so you get a knock on the door, right? A man with a briefcase walks into your kitchen and opens up the briefcase, and there's a button, and he says to you, "If you press this button, we'll give you have financial freedom for the rest of your life. You can infinite amount of money, but one person in the world who you do not know will die. What do you do?"
Isn't this a Cameron Diaz movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was
but
gonna say,
then at like the end of the camera, it goes beyond that. It turns into, okay, if you haven't watched The Box from like fucking 2008, like you deserve the spoilers. It turns out that it's a test that like aliens are conducting. That's what that is.
Really?
But we're not talking
I've
about.
definitely never
We're not
watched this
talking
movie.
about that. We're talking about like legitimate. Like he's just like, I got the shitload of money. It's in the car. I'll show you it. But what you doing? You pressing the button?
So, probably not. But, like, the way you know, this is how I feel about society these days. It's all about like I only care about myself type of thing. So
Yeah.
I feel like the majority of the people would press the button.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I
majority would.
I'm asking what you would do. So you could take the money and help a lot of people out. Infinite amount of money. You could fund the rest of the world.
But could I can't choose the person, or I can't know, like,
You don't know them.
so you don't know
so
them, but
millions
like,
of people
can
die
they
every
tell
day.
me, but can they tell me that it's like somebody who's already terminally ill, or like somebody who is a horrible person, or like if I knew it was going to be one of those people, like I'm pushing the damn button.
You don't know. You don't know who it is. You have no idea.
So there's no way that I know this person.
Could be a baby.
See, I don't know.
See, that changes
I don't
it.
know.
I don't know. I almost think like I'm kind of on like what Drew just said. Like if I had all that money, I could save so many people though.
Sacrifice one to save the rest.
everybody. And plus, couldn't I just pay somebody to come up with a way to bring this person back from the dead?
Well,
I have infinite amount of money.
The science isn't there.
I can make it be there.
Yes.
Money talks, Drew.
No, I don't know about that.
I could fund a program. So there.
Well, the person's dead,
They're dead. And I mean,
and you don't know who it
not
is.
to be harsh, but millions of people die every day. And if it's someone that I really, really don't know, I mean, I kind of have to look at it like sacrifice one to save them all. I don't know.
Sacrifice one to save them all. So then, let's say you're living in a town where everything's perfect. But in order for everything to be perfect, everyone to live a good life, there's no crime, there's no anything. But in order to have that, one person is trapped away in a basement being tortured endlessly.
No.
And you have this knowledge that you know that this is happening.
Do we know who this person
Nope.
is too? Like,
Nope.
You know a person is being tortured right now in a
okay,
basement.
then it's just a no.
Nope.
If I could pick who the person was, then it might be different.
No,
because
I
I would
couldn't
pick
even
like
do
a
that.
pedophile or something.
Oh, well, okay,
come on,
that's
yes, you
different.
could.
Yeah, I could do
I
that.
could put a
but,
pedophile down there.
Like, I could not live my life,
knowing.
my cushy life, knowing that somebody else was being tortured.
No, that I couldn't.
But you
do.
know that a person died when you press the button.
I didn't say I would
I
press the button. Okay, so
I pressed the button.
there. Well, Kay would live with the person,
and
being
I would
tortured.
make sure that she was very well taken care of, so it's fine.
But you don't know who it is.
Well, I'm just saying with the money I got from pressing the button, I would make sure that Carissa was taken care of.
Oh yeah, see. So
The person
I
in the
wouldn't have to
basement's
push
not
the
getting
button.
tortured. That's not happening.
No, I couldn't do
I
that.
can't do that.
Especially because, like, I mean, we live in a world filled with crime right now, and honestly, I can't say my life is, like, that bad.
My life isn't tragic.
So,
None of the crime has affected me yet, so let's keep
Right.
it that way, hopefully.
right?
Has it?
So, yeah. I mean, I
No.
would,
No one's done anything.
I couldn't do that.
No,
That's
that I
like,
couldn't do.
You couldn't do that. All right. Here's a,
One last thing about that. Because also, if you push the button, that person is just dead, and, like, it's done
It's
and
over.
it's
Like,
over
it's
with. Like,
game
the
over. It's
torture thing
fine.
is, like, ongoing. And then, like, how long is this person going to be tortured? Like, how many years is
Forever.
this going to go on? Like, I could not. Too many variables.
you turn on the news and you find out after you press the button that Amy Poehler, who plays Leslie Knope, is dead. But you don't know if it's because you press the button
don't
or
know
not.
it's your fault.
You don't know.
I would not push the button.
I would just tell myself it's not my fault. That wasn't who got killed.
Oh my god! If I killed Amy Poehler, I would not be able to live with myself.
All right. There it is.
Okay. Sorry. I'll still make sure you're taken care of.
Here's another quandary. All right, so let's say you're in a nice beach house, and you are with your daughter and your niece, and the
remember this question.
water out there is getting a little ruckus. It's getting bad, and you say, "Hey, hold up! Like, no swimming right now. We'll check it later." You find out, of course, kids don't listen. They defy your orders. They go out into the water. Your daughter has a 50% chance of surviving, and your niece is like she's not that good of a swimmer, and your daughter is like kind of a good swimmer. Who do you see? You can only save one at a time. Who do you save first?
I hate this question.
I don't know.
I don't know that I.
You got to
I
make a
don't know.
choice. You can't think like this. You got to think quick.
I would probably save my kid. Like
I mean, I think natural mom instinct would kick in.
and you would save your own kid.
But you have the possibility of saving your niece, who's not a good swimmer, and then your daughter being a little bit of a stronger swimmer. Maybe she can hold on for you to get back and take her out.
Right, but like you said, you don't have time to think in that moment then. You know, in that moment, instinct takes over, and that, like,
You go for
maternal,
your kid.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I definitely feel like I would like. I think maybe I would like. I don't know if this is allowed, but I would like grab my kid and like get them like 10 feet closer and then go back. Like I wouldn't get them all the way to shore.
Oh, yeah, like I would.
Like I'm not walking Sadie
I
up
see
onto the
what you're
sand.
saying.
Like
I
I'm
see
just
what
like
you're saying.
pushing her ahead
So that she
and turning
has,
around and
like,
grabbing the
you're
kid.
Increasing her
Yeah.
odds of making it to the shore.
I'm moving her up 10 or 15%,
before.
and then I'm grabbing my niece.
Yeah, I mean that's.
So yes, I would go back for your daughter pretty damn quick.
Interesting.
Why?
I don't know.
What would you do?
What would I do? I would save the weaker swimmer first, and then I would go back for the stronger swimmer.
I think he thinks that
Would you
now.
really?
But I think in real life he would go
If it was-
straight for Madison.
Avery and Madison.
We're not
See?
putting
But
names.
that's what you have
We're not
to
putting
do, like-
names to the. These are hypothetical people. Avery is a baby.
Okay, say
Okay,
in a
not
few
fair.
years. In a few years.
I'm not answering that question.
Exactly.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm just saying that's the situation you've presented.
I'd chuck Sadie forward, hands down. Get going, kid.
Just pick her up and throw her across the thing.
The water.
I mean, for real.
Across the ocean. All right.
It's fine.
Let's see. Let me try to think of some other questions here.
I do remember you and Rob talking about that, though.
Yeah, I think I deleted all those questions I had as well, so I don't necessarily remember. When are you gonna tell your kids about sex?
When they ask.
What if they're like Ashton? What if Ashton comes up to you after school tomorrow and goes, "What is sex? I heard
Ugh.
somebody talking about it. What is it?"
Wait till your dad gets
Okay.
home.
Yeah. Yep. There's my answer. He's too young.
You just said you'd say when they ask.
Yeah, that's too young though.
What happens when you are older, say your daughter's older, 14, 15,
Okay.
16. You walk in, there's a boy in the room. Snuck in. What do you-
Sounds like something my mom had to deal with a lot.
For you?
Yeah.
You snuck boys in? You
I
little
just didn't tell
hoochie?
her. She was upstairs, and I just didn't tell her when they got there.
Huh?
I don't know. They just
She-
came to the back door. I don't know. Everybody just
They
walked
came to
in
the
my
back door?
house.
Not that back door.
Ha
They just
ha.
came into the house.
I mean, why don't they use the front door?
We don't
Nobody
like our front
used
door.
the front door. Not at her house now when we
No.
were kids. Mm-mm.
People just walked in my house. I can't tell you the number of times like half of our guy friends would just walk in at like 9:30 at night, and I'd just be sitting on the couch. I'd be like, hi.
Now at my house,
True,
this would be
true.
a very different story.
See, at my house, that just wouldn't happen because, like, A, there's 5 million cameras, so you walk in, you're screwed. B, I don't know. I mean, as long as there's no funky business going on.
You're away on a weekend getaway with you and your husband.
What?
And speaking of these 5 million cameras,
Yeah.
you happen to stumble across some motion on
Okay.
one of the cameras. You get a notification there's motion in the
All right.
in the living room. You look in and it's your young teenage daughter. You don't just let's say necking hard.
Okay.
With somebody.
Did I know that the guy was coming
Nope.
over or not? Okay.
The
He's
Home
just
Alone.
there.
You're the responsible one this weekend to
All
take
right.
care of yourself. And necking.
See, I feel like I'm that parent that would just like mess with her, and I would like. So our house is like a smart house, so I would just start like flashing the lights and talking over the cameras and like scare the crap out of her. Yeah, like we'd mess with her hardcore.
No way. My ass would be over that camera being like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, you got to play
Get
some like
out of
funny
my
music
house.
and stuff.
I
like,
would not.
Oh,
I think at that point I would just be too mad, and
this is
I
where
would just
like
start yelling
I think
about
that
it.
my parenting is just really messed up, and maybe it's because I was raised in such a like open household.
Oh, I was not.
See, and that's like I think that that's a lot of it because I like my mom was like, all right, well if someone's coming over, I need to know if you think you're gonna be having sex downstairs and I'm upstairs. Maybe just shoot a warning text to knock
Oh my
first. Like,
goodness. Yeah, no.
I mean, shoot, I definitely got the lectures don't worry. And she
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
walked in on some
I know.
sketchy shit, but it's fine. That's what blankets were for. Sorry, Mom, if you hear this.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna go there.
Can you tell the one story?
No.
It's so funny.
Ooh,
We don't have to
I
give
know what
we
story
don't have
this
to give
is.
names. It's funny. It's funny. And you were an adult.
Call him Bob.
You were in a-
Just call him Bob. It's fine.
You were an adult when this happened. He was a.
Stop! Don't.
I feel like
You don't need
that,
to give
that's
the
like
profession.
that gives
You
it
don't
away.
Need to give.
I'm not gonna give the place he was at. He was on TV.
This guy's been on TV.
He was on TV.
You're horrible.
That makes
I
it sound like a
fucking hate
famous
you.
actor or something.
All right. So basically, after I graduated from college, I moved back in with my parents for a while, and I was on fucking the dating apps, you know, and
Yep.
Tinder was one of them.
God, I remember this.
And so this guy that I recognized because of his profession showed up on Tinder and we matched. And so then I ended up meeting up with him at a bar. And I obviously live with my parents and he was from out of town. So he came to like meet up with me and he was from out of town. And so like, you know, I mean, we were getting kind of like snuggly.
Snuggly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't have anywhere to go, so we went to my parents' house. And so long story short, my dad walked in. Nothing was happening other than like
You're making out.
yeah.
Other than there's
So-
a boy in his house.
But I'm
Man,
like
there's a man in
20
his house.
I'm like 20. What? How old was I? I would have been like 23 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm an adult.
Yes, you had to be at least that
But
old.
But here's the deal. So I'm an adult living in my parents' house. My dad does not knock on the door. My dad, well, no, that's a lie. He knocked. He just didn't wait for a response. He just
knocked.
opened the door and then went, oh, and shut the door and left.
I think I remember the story so well too because I'm pretty sure I was out of town that weekend and I was like, why didn't she just take him to my house?
No, I asked you. You
Aw,
told me no.
Dang it.
I asked you.
Aw,
I would
man.
not have. That was not my first choice.
Dang.
You asked her to go to your house so you could
Well,
get
yeah.
freaky.
We were always out of
Oh.
town.
I lived at my parents.
And I was always
Get
out
a
of town, so
fucking
who cares?
hotel.
That's expensive.
That literally never once crossed my mind.
Do it in a car, you fiend.
Oh, cars are
Cars are
that's
horrible.
painful.
Painful.
I lost my virginity in a
Oh,
car.
okay. I didn't ask about that. I don't know.
I can tell you, it's painful.
Don't. All right, stop.
Depends on the size of the car.
All right, all right.
Okay, this was
This is getting uncomfortable for me. I don't.
well. This was not a car. It was a large SUV, so we had the seats down and stuff, but still
Okay,
uncomfortable.
Great. Horrible.
Why are you uncomfortable? This
You
is
know
like,
all my ex-boyfriends. You were basically friends with all of them, so now he's trying to guess which one it was.
I know who it was,
Oh, do you? Okay.
but no, it's just. Oh, you asked your friend's house so you could go.
Well, yeah. People,
God,
like I
that's
said,
disgusting.
I live a weird life. I guess people just use my house all the time.
As a fucking shag station.
Whatever.
I mean,
I had a spare bedroom.
You've had. How many people? Okay, this is a weird question, but how many people do you think have hooked up in your house?
Oh my, that
Connell
number
and
can't
this
even
one.
that number can't even be like guessed because I feel like it's got to be way too high, abnormally high.
Ashton was made in her house.
Exactly. Ashton was made in the
Really?
Connell Street bathroom
Oh my god!
while people were like still awake. Like everyone was downstairs drinking.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So that question is,
yeah. So okay. So it's okay for you to do it.
I was married.
So
I was married, and
who cares?
my dad didn't walk in, thankfully.
Her dad wouldn't have walked in if I had said yes.
okay, it said yes. It would have been.
So I must have been home then.
God,
No, you were out of town.
he was a sports analyst, and this is
Oh,
how
here we go.
this is how the session went, and he's like, "Okay, Brian, now he's going in for the kiss.
Oh my God, oh
she's
my
going to
God.
reciprocate to these emotions. Oh, now we're smooching.
gosh.
My hand is now caressing her buttocks, and it is rounding the curvature of her hips, and up and down the mounds of her luscious breasts, and a squeeze for a nice firm squeeze has occurred. Oh, things are getting heated up in this stadium, if you know what I'm saying. The crowd is a standing, and it's a crowd of a one.
I just can't. Can you picture if this is like the commentary going on in your own head?
Like as
Her-
everything is happening.
And then her dad just is like, oh, he's got the Brewer game on.
Oh my god.
And then when he walked in, and the crowd goes, oh. And then, like, you know, it's like one of those, like, old, like, the people in the stadiums plays the womp, womp, womp.
God.
I want that job. I want to play the music at sporting events.
Did he ever call you back?
Well, okay, he did tell me that he didn't call me. Well, he texted me and told me that he didn't think this was gonna work out.
Yeah.
He was probably scared of your dad. I
mean,
would have been. I'd have gotten up and ran.
I just would have been uncomfortable.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Right.
Yeah. No, whatever.
Where's pants on?
Oh, my God. Don't answer it. Please don't
Answer
answer that.
I have to ask a clarifying question.
Oh
Who
my.
are you referring to?
God damn it. This is
Both?
horrible. Are you kidding me? You were in... You're fucking in your parents' house. Not like literally fucking, but you're in your parents' house. Why in the world? And you knew that he was home. Why would you even attempt that?
Your dad's pants weren't on?
Your dad's pants weren't on? Oh, that's different.
What she's
But
saying.
whose pants were on?
Were both of their pants
Oh my God. Was anybody wearing pants?
Pants were being worn at the time, yes.
by the people in
By
the bed?
everybody?
Yes, by everybody involved.
Oh my
I
God.
think
But she asked the question, so I had to clarify. I didn't know if she was talking about my dad or the guy.
Well, if they were all wearing pants, you would just say yes. Why?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
damn.
Oh boy.
This drink is tasting better and better.
It really is.
You sure there's a seltzer in here?
I don't know what it is.
Truth serum up in here. It's disgusting.
I love it.
It's-
You brought this up. You asked.
Yeah, you did. You asked for the story.
Hey, it's a funny story,
It
but
is.
I mean, why don't you just give all the details? Do you
Yeah.
have any unusual markings that you could find while you were exploring his body?
Oh my.
I feel like she was not. No.
Ugh. Gross.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you?
Yeah.
Sexually? I'm not. My mother listens to this occasionally.
Aw, that's
And-
adorable.
So you made me tell that story knowing that your mother
Oh,
listens to
dang. Ooh, I
She's
still
not
have
like
to-
she's not a subscriber.
I
She barely
never
knows
sent his mom that recipe.
recipe.
She wanted my ham slider recipe from the shower.
It's not that hard. You buy the Hawaiian
the
rolls. You
sauce.
put some stuff in there. But no, she listens occasionally. I think she half the time it's by accident because she doesn't really know what she's doing. But
She probably regrets it
I'm
pretty
not.
quick.
I'm not going to talk about the weirdest thing that's happened to me.
I want to know.
I'll tell you after.
No.
You made me say.
You shared a makeout story. You're asking me to.
Okay.
It can be.
It doesn't
can be
have
a
to
makeout
be,
story.
You know, like too intimate. But tell me something weird that happened.
Aside from making your child in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not.
Did your mom know that? I mean.
Well, she doesn't know. I guess if she listens.
I was gonna say, I think everyone in our friend group knows that.
I
I feel like
How did I not know that?
I don't know actually, because I feel like we give him shit for it quite a bit.
It happens.
What if? That's what bathrooms are good for.
Yeah. I don't know. My life's not that exciting as far as
I know. I don't think I have any like.
You have nothing.
my.
Can you think of any of my funny story? Oh, I mean, there was the time that I couldn't walk.
What?
That's
From what? Why couldn't you walk?
Too big.
Oh my God! Are you?
Carissa and one of our other friends had to come over and make me
Are
food.
you fucking kidding me?
Bring it
This
to me.
is disgusting. This is gross. This is
It
now.
was gross.
This
You're
has turned
right.
into the cesspool Saturday. This is. Ugh. What the hell?
Yep.
This is like the Sunday night sex talk with that old broad Sue. Remember her? I don't know.
Oh.
She was like 87 years old. And I remember
I
one
like
time
it.
she was just talking about vibrators and she's like, you don't want to.
Yeah, I think it was Ruth. I think that's her name.
I think she's dead now.
She
Unfortunately.
has to be. She was old when I was younger.
You
She
know,
was on
maybe
TV.
she's still alive because she's the vibrant material that she had going on. I don't know.
I have no idea. No idea.
I don't really have many awkward sort. I was one time in high school, I was smooching with a girl in her basement and her dad walked down, but I wanted to stop and she's like, he doesn't care. And I was like,
What?
yeah. And I was just like,
Okay, my parents were chill, but they were not that chill.
yeah, I mean, outside
So
of
like
that.
when you say that he walked down, like where was he?
He
Like
was
was
walking
he in
down
the
the
other
stairs.
room, or like he was like he could see you? Like
Oh, he could 100% see us. He walked down the stairs to get something and we were smooching.
on a couch downstairs? Was it like?
Yeah, I really don't remember.
Because I'm just
It was-
imagining was it a finished basement? Because or was
Yeah,
it in the basement? Or was it just down?
it was a finished basement.
Okay. Because your basement wasn't finished, but we hung out down there all the time.
Yeah,
So I'm just picturing
My basement.
yeah.
bunch of sewer rats down there, huh?
Well, I don't know. It was just like we painted the walls and
Hung up a sheet and put a food.
yeah, there was a futon.
Yeah, hung up a sheet, put a futon down there. Yep.
I never want my children to get older.
I do
Why?
because
Your
this
kid can
shit's
get older.
funny.
It's not funny. It's gross.
I
It is
mean,
gross.
yeah, but
if
it's
I was,
funny.
If I was Carissa's father and the things that I know about Carissa,
Stop it.
She would be getting an earful
Oh my god.
quite often.
So no, see, I don't want the kids to get older because I know the shit that I've done, and it's just the idea of them doing similar things is just not okay. I would say as a kid or a high school kid, the amount of times I told the truth to my parents versus the amount of times I lied to them is definitely,
Is that what you do now too?
no.
Were you really at a bachelorette party last weekend, or were you with that
It was
sports guy
my
again?
bachelorette party.
One last rendezvous. For,
There is photo evidence
yeah,
of
of
me
course there
being
is.
at.
Of course there is.
Oh my.
You can fake a
God.
photo easily. It's 2020.
Oh my god.
Can't fake Life 360.
Huh?
We have a tracking app on our phones, Life 360.
Oh, I'm not.
Can't fake that.
I'm not on it.
Well, not she doesn't. Like Craig and I do.
You track where your husband is?
Well, I mean, not really. I can if I want to go in the app and put in the effort to look for him, but
Oh. All
it's
right.
a lot of effort.
I can track both you and your husband just by looking at Snapchat.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. It's dangerous.
I think I turned it off recently,
It's creeps.
actually.
It's creeps on
Oh,
there.
I thought I did. Oh,
You
well.
could have brought your stalker to my house now. Could be residing in my basement.
Can he show up here? That'd be kind of nice,
Do
actually.
you have a stalker?
I don't know. But if I do, I hope he shows up somewhere where I'm with people.
Well, I don't want him to be here.
Well, I don't want him
Good
here
thing I also
either.
have security cameras. So
Good thing.
Just in,
Good
but just in the
thing.
front and back though.
Oh, we got him in every room.
Every room
Except, like, our bedrooms.
in the bathroom, I would hope.
No.
You have a camera in the bathroom?
No,
Oh.
not in the bathroom.
Well, that's good.
Just in, like, the main rooms. Is it? Okay. I thought I turned it off.
Craig's is on.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No one wants
He
to do
does a lot of
anything.
driving, though, so I need to know, like, is he safely almost home, or did he stop halfway and maybe die?
Yeah, maybe.
See?
There's a lot of weird things going on.
Exactly.
My, you know how you can share your location with friends on through and my friend Kayla, when she would go on dates, she would share her location with me because she's like, I'm meeting up with this random person from the internet and I want you to know where I am. So she would tell me where they were going, and she's like, if I leave this place and I don't go to my house, she's like, call me. So that's what she used to do. And I didn't even live in the same town as her. So
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Helpful.
Yeah. I've never been in one of those situations. No one's ever wanted to kidnap me or really anything, unfortunately.
I think
No
that's a
one-
good thing.
No one likes me.
I think as a woman, it's like a scarier thing,
Oh, for sure. 100% it is.
which isn't fair either.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not fair. But he also just thinks that, like, basically that no one finds him attractive. And
Someone
that
just hit on her the other day at
This did
Walmart
happen
in the
at
frozen
Walmart.
food section. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you reaching for them frozen chicken breasts? How
That's
about
not
you?
what he-
How about you give me that fresh meat?"
That is not what he said. He basically just asked me how I was doing and then noticed that I had a ring on my finger and said, "Oh, I see that bling. Never mind," and walked away.
That's great.
Yeah, great.
I had a guy tell me I had a nice truck today, and I just laughed. I went to the gas station. This guy was like, "Is that your truck?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "That's a really nice truck." And he kind of just looked at me funny, and I was like, "Thanks." And I just like got in the truck and left because I was like, thanks, I guess.
I'll never get complimented on my car. People will be like, "Why does it sound like that?" Not in like a good
I
way.
can't take credit. It's my truck because I'm married, but
Yeah.
it's my husband's truck. I'll give him that. Though my daughter would say it's my truck.
I couldn't
so.
tell you the last time. I couldn't tell you the last time I got hit on. You didn't even hit on me. When
I
we
just
were...
told Carissa the other day that you looked really good. Does that count at all?
No,
Do you want me to tell you?
that doesn't count at all. You're married to
Damn it.
one of my best friends.
Damn it. All right. Well, I'll.
You're like almost obligated to say nice things about me.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, well,
But I do.
yeah.
But no, I think, here's what I think. I think that you're just oblivious to the fact. Like, I think that you probably have gotten hit on more than you realize because you just think that people are being nice. You're like, "Oh, she's just being nice."
No, people aren't even
Because
nice to me.
It's totally different when a woman hits on a man versus when a man hits on a woman.
It's less obvious.
No.
Also-
The last time I got hit on was by some drunken 50-year-old lady at a cafe who
That's
was
true. I was
rubbing-
there. I
rubbing-
didn't see it happen though because I was just like
She was in La
in my
La
own
Land.
world.
I'm trying to put beer away, and this lady is like rubbing up against me, and I'm like looking over, like, "What the fuck you doing, lady?"
You
Like,
also don't like put yourself in places where you could get hit on.
she's at the fucking grocery store. At
Okay, well,
Walmart.
true. But like, I feel like guys get hit on more at like bars and stuff, and we don't go to the
I've
bars
never
anymore.
gotten hit on at a bar.
I feel like you have. I
Ever.
feel like I've seen you get hit on at a bar.
No, you haven't.
But you've also always been like in a relationship, so you don't notice those
No,
things.
it wouldn't hurt to get complimented every once in a while, though. You know.
I wish I could think of a time because
Yeah,
I feel
'cause it
like
hasn't
definitely
happened.
no, I feel like definitely on one of our nights out or something
No.
you got hit on.
Hell no.
No, see, this is what I'm saying. Like when women hit on men, it's so much less obvious. Like you said, it's so much less obvious because women aren't like, "Oh, damn, look at that." Like, "Oh, you have a nice ass." Like we don't say shit like that. Guys, yeah, they do. They are very blunt.
I've
I'm not
never
saying
done that.
you. I'm not saying you would do that.
How do you know this from experience
That guys say that shit
about
to you?
your butt?
Yes.
I mean, you fell for it too.
Oh my God, no.
Like I was literally at a table one night at a bar. We had to be in our early 20s. And I was at a table with all of our guy friends, and some guy had the balls to come up and ask me if he could buy me a drink. Like my boyfriend was right next to me, Craig, obviously. But like all of our guy friends literally just looked at him like, do you not see this table of men that she's with?
I had this
We're her bitch.
I had this like this guy was like definitely in his like late 40s, early 50s, and I was 22, maybe 21 at the time, and he was like coming up to me, talking to me about how he wants to like take me on a motorcycle ride sometime, and I'm like, dude, really? Like,
Yeah.
men are just so much more obvious about it. Women, they're like, they just strategically place themselves near you and like are nice, and that's how they
We like try to befriend you, basically.
that's how it goes, because like
No.
we're not
I've
super
never-
obvious about
I've
it.
never taken a direct approach when trying to hit on a person. Like, going and be like, "Sup, girl? You want me to get you a drink?"
Isn't that kind of how you got Carissa though? Like you just
I just-
blatantly messaged her?
I asked her if she wanted to hang out.
I think that's kind of a given. Like that's a given.
It's different, but I knew her.
Yeah,
I
but you
just said-
didn't
I
know
just
her
said-
on that level. You didn't
I said, hey, I said something along the lines of, "You've always been a positive person. Was wondering if you want to hang out sometime. Totally cool if you don't want to."
Yep.
I didn't be like, "What's up, bitch? I like your ass."
But you blatantly said like you're clearly someone I want in my life. Like,
I don't know if it was in that terminology, but
I mean, not that terminology. It was pretty close to that, I think.
you want to be my next ex-wife, huh? You in for that?
Let's leave out the X part, please.
No, but it was like you were obviously, you and I, yes, we knew each other, but it was obvious that you like were pursuing something because we had never hung out individually
drunk.
before. Well, that too. But, you know, it was like we had never hung out. It would have been different if like, hey, you want to hang out? And we had hung out more than once. Like,
We did hang out more than once.
yeah, but not alone.
So?
That changes things drastically.
Yeah, but it's not this direct approach of, oh, I find you physically attractive. I want to touch your nutty
No, but it's like
bits."
the direct approach. Oh my God. It's the direct approach of like saying, I want you in my life.
I'm looking for a dame to accompany me to the Sadie
I really
Hawkins
wish you had
dance.
used
I
some
know,
of these lines.
I know it's supposed to be the girl that asked me, but this time
Wait a
around, I'm
minute.
switching it up. I'm giving a switcheroo, and maybe we can come back to my place afterwards and bump uglies.
Oh.
And then the next morning, I will make you some great sausage and gravy. Are you interested in doing that?
Stop. I can't.
After I pour my sausage, I'd like to make you some.
Damn. Let's hope your moms don't hear this.
Oh my God, you're horrible.
Well, that have worked.
No, well, maybe.
Really?
Knowing you, but again, I also knew you because I would have thought it was funny.
This is who you are.
I've never approached a girl like that.
No, well, I would be concerned.
I did
about
this
you
thing
if
one
you
time.
did.
I did this thing one time, and it was actually really funny. I just did like awkward pickup lines, but it's strictly just for.
What's your favorite awkward pickup line?
Well, this is how it goes. I don't really like say it. I just like will approach a pretty girl and I'll be like, "Hey, can and then I turn around and walk away.
That's not a pickup line.
You just see, yeah, it's because it's awkward. I'm too nervous, but I'm intentionally nervous, and
my.
I just see what the reaction is. It's pretty funny.
Craig just kissed me. There was nothing to it. I mean, he had
Are you
been,
kidding? He just went in and kissed you.
he'd been
Come
flirting with me
on.
for a while. I don't know. There was something. We were sitting on the beach, and there was something
Jesus
about like.
Christ.
I asked him who he was going to hook up with that week because we were
And
on.
he's like,
we were on spring break, but
you
in
girl.
May. Well, no, and I don't know. I don't
Looking
even
into the
remember. It was really
sunset.
awkward.
You guys locked. It was awkward.
It was awkward because I was just like, we were in the middle of a conversation, and
you
then
just
we like
swooped in?
Well, no, we like stopped talking, and there was this awkward silence, and he just went for it, and I was like, crap, crap. Because
up
at
in
the
your
time,
mouth a
like
little
I
bit?
hadn't even like. Sorry, Craig. I had like literally like I had just told one of our friends that I thought he was cute, but I hadn't. And we've been friends for years before that, but I like hadn't looked at him that way, and well, he went for it, and lucky him, here we are.
What a
Lucky
little
him.
sneak.
That was, and then we went back to the hotel, and I was sharing
Okay.
a bed with our other girlfriend.
Oh yeah. And you guys
And-
swapped.
No, and we like I went into the bedroom to like go to bed, and she was already in bed, and I laid down in the bed, and he just like came in, quick kissed me, and left, and she rolled over, and she was like, "Really?" I was like, "Sorry."
He just creeped.
He just opened the door and came in.
One more before night.
Oh my god.
I feel like with the bachelor party coming up this coming like weekend, I'm probably gonna get yelled at for this.
Oh jeez.
That's funny.
He was really drunk in his defense.
Yeah. Whatever.
Spring break life.
Yeah, you were also really drunk when you asked me to kick it.
I wasn't like really drunk. I was feeling it for sure. But yeah, I was very drunk when I proposed to you.
Yeah. You were also drunk when you told me that you loved me.
Yeah.
So there's a theme here.
Yeah. Drunken lies. I mean,
What? Oh my god. They were talking about this once on the radio, they were talking about proposals on the radio and like weird proposals. And I didn't think ours was weird, but I texted it in and I was like, oh yeah, like he proposed to me while he was drunk. I said, but we're getting married in January, so I hope he meant it. And they texted me back. They're like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Thanks for
it was
sharing.
at Lambeau.
I know it
It's
was.
a magical place.
Well, and then we left Lambeau and went to the jewelry store.
And got hosed by some old lady.
What do you mean host? I love my ring.
Yeah. She knew that. So, oh, you came from Lambeau? Oh, this guy's wasted. Let's get the big ticket items out. Here we go.
I mean, yeah, that had to be her reaction because I barely remember being at the mall.
That's because you guys went right to the food court. You guys are like, I'm so drunk. I need to eat.
I needed greasy food.
Yeah.
We were so drunk. I don't know.
Craig was fine.
Yeah, he was fine. The rest of us were not.
Well, and I asked him, I was like, so what? Did you just lean over to Kae? We just had this conversation really a couple days ago. I said, so what? Did you just lean over to Kae? And we're like, I think I'm going to ask her. And he was like, no. I said, give me your ring.
He literally was like, he leaned over and he's like, give me your ring. I'm going to propose to Carissa. And I was like, shut up. Like, I know, like, you're going to embarrass her because I thought he was like doing it as a joke. Like, I thought he was going to do it just to get free beer out of people. And then he literally took the wedding band off my finger, my teeny tiny little finger, and tried to give it to you.
It does not fit me at all.
Well, my ring is a size 4 1/4. Like,
I don't know what that means.
It's tiny.
Small.
Average person is a size 7.
What is like a sausage link? What do you think that the size
10?
is? A sausage link? Is it 10, huh?
Like a breakfast sausage?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like a 10 or 11.
All right.
I have man hands, so mine's an
Man
8.
hands.
That's what I call them.
That's like average, though.
A little bigger than average. Average is like a 7.
When we're talking about hands,
Talking about, yeah.
average is a 7 otherwise? Fuck.
Why? For women. We're talking about women.
You know, yeah. I'm trying to crack a joke, you shithead. Talking about
I don't get it.
dick size. You're saying 7 is average? My God.
Sorry.
It's a penis joke.
Oh, man. We missed it. I missed it, too, so.
You miss it?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You missed the 7 inchers?
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Well, this is fun. Yeah. I wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to
we're
be
doing good.
involved.
You just get pulled in.
I don't know. I feel like you have to be a part of it.
We're like an offspring of your podcast.
An offspring.
An
yeah.
offspring.
It's a segment. It's a
Yeah.
once in a while segment.
Like, it wouldn't be right if you weren't on it.
Why?
Because it's your podcast.
I guess.
And apparently we're boring.
I don't think we're boring today.
Only when I'm not involved.
Yeah.
That's what it's showing.
Whatever.
I think it's because we're so nervous about, like, what is no gossip. Like,
Gossip is like, oh, did you hear what that bitch said to me?
I mean, I don't think we would talk about that on, like, a podcast because, like, we aren't going to talk about our friends like that. They listen to
Your
us.
friends. You gossip about your friends?
I mean,
Every woman gossips about their friends.
I don't gossip about my friends.
You are not a woman.
I love them all.
I feel like guys just don't look at it as gossip then. When they say it, it's not gossip. But when girls say it, it is.
I'm going to gossip about how you hold that microphone to your mouth.
Where do you want it? Okay. Don't even with that face. Oh, crap.
I'm telling your husband the things you've said about him.
I think you'll hear them.
Did you listen to the first one?
Well, I started to listen to it when it came out that night, and he fell asleep during it. But then he re-listened to it on our drive up north.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, he's not going to tell me to my face he didn't like it, I hope. So, actually, he would, but...
Well, he also owes us dinner.
He still,
so-
yeah. Still owes us a night out. When's that happening?
Yeah.
I
I
need
just
to-
said to you, I want a date night.
Yeah.
I just said that.
And we'll have one at the end of November. Our next free
Yeah,
week.
we looked at our weekends, our available weekends. November 21st is our first available day.
Potentially.
We're in like the same boat. It's Craig's birthday weekend, and then it's Sadie's birthday weekend.
Yeah.
And then I guess we're free after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Are you doing Friendsgiving this year?
I think we're going to do Friends Miss again.
Friends Miss?
Just because Thanksgiving is like so...
Did we do that last year?
Yeah, we did Friends Miss last year because I got
I
home
there?
from the hospital.
Hospital?
That was not last
2 years ago. 2 years ago, I got home from the hospital and we did Friends Miss. For
We
the
didn't do
first
it
time.
last year?
We didn't
Last year we did Friends Miss.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think you guys are in the picture.
from last.
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
are in the picture because remember we did our girls' night?
Yeah, but we did the girls' night, and I have Madison with me for the girls' night. But I don't remember I can't remember the
It was a smaller
Friendsmas.
I don't know.
I literally just.
Christmas is stupid.
Yeah, he's such a hater. He's such a hater. Here's what I want to do. I want to get a real tree.
Yes.
He will not, because he's like, there's gonna be needles everywhere, and
You freak out when there's a fucking ladybug on the ceiling.
I did
you don't
not
think bugs
freak out
you don't
about
think-
a ladybug.
You don't think bugs live in those?
Babe,
in
I'm well
things?
aware. I grew up with real trees.
How
I know
often-
what it's like.
How often are you cleaning up dog poop? How often are you?
Don't even. I clean up dog poop.
What?
You act like I don't. Today you had it cleaned up before I even got home and had a chance to clean it up. So don't tell me.
Oh, you had chances.
No.
There's a lot of poop out there that I cleaned today.
Yeah.
You had your opportunities.
Oh my God.
My husband doesn't touch dog poop.
He doesn't touch dog poop.
Fuck no.
Does he-
Craig does not go near the dog poop.
Why?
He doesn't do poop.
So
What about Sadie poop?
Every once in a while, but it's a big like spectacle when he does.
Oh
does
my
he wipe
God.
his own ass, or does he need you to do that too?
I don't go near that either.
His butt?
Nope.
No. Does your sister wipe his butt?
She would like to probably.
Oh my God.
Picture. All three of you were at. Oh, all four of you were at Friendsmas.
Let me see.
I don't remember.
Oh, you're right. Now I remember. Now that I'm seeing this picture, I do remember, because I remember the balloon garland. Oh yeah, and Abby was there too. I forgot. Yep.
Yes. It was a really good Friendsmas.
You're right. You're right.
I have legitimately zero recollection.
We really didn't. It wasn't like, it was more low key than it
Do you
usually
think I
is.
should get my brain examined? Because I don't remember things.
No, I didn't remember it until I just saw the picture.
I can't hear crickets on the left, out of my left ear.
He can't.
Crickets specifically.
Well,
Or
that's the one
there might be other
example
things.
he has.
Okay, I was like,
Legitimately, like if when I lay down and I have my right ear down, and I can't hear cricket chirping, but then if I lift my head up, I can hear it.
that's interesting.
When the last time I got my hearing test done for a job, he said there was an entire frequency that in my left ear that I can't hear. He's like, but that seems odd. Like, so that was probably like a fluke. I don't think so.
Yeah, because literally that night with the cricket, we were laying in bed, and I was like, oh my God, that cricket is so annoying. And he's like, what cricket? I'm like, are you kidding me? You can't hear that?
Can't.
And then he lifts his head up and he goes, oh, now I can hear it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I would maybe get that checked out.
Well, me and
Huh.
Ashton both deaf in
I
our
was just
left
gonna say,
ear.
doesn't Ashton?
He's deaf in his left
Yeah.
ear. Yeah.
So there you go.
I'll get a hearing aid, but I'm gonna get a fancy one that has Bluetooth on it. So then when I'm at work, I'm bumping fucking tunes and no one knows. They're like, and when I go,
That's
what?
actually
What?
That's brilliant.
Oh, I just can't hear.
That's brilliant.
They have Bluetooth.
That's sweet.
ones. Yeah.
Ashton's not allowed to get one of those.
He doesn't have a Bluetooth one.
No. No, no.
He will.
no.
I mean,
He would never hear anything you guys say.
Well, it's selective hearing. That has nothing to do. He doesn't hear what we say now, but it has nothing to do with his hearing aid.
Yep.
Oh well.
All right. Well, that's that. Seltzer Saturday 2 in the books. We drank Stray Froth. 4th. I can't fucking read either. I think I'm mildly dyslexic. I'm not kidding.
I'm dyslexic.
Dude, I'm not kidding.
I'm not mildly. I'm just
Like,
dyslexic. So
Legitimately, like I cannot. It's happened like the last year. I'm fucking up numbers. I'm fucking up words.
I specifically think that I
went to a
have
toga party dressed as a goat.
Okay.
You don't get it?
No.
God damn it. Jumble the letters up. Toga and
Oh,
goat.
okay.
Come
Got
on.
it. I got it now. No, but I think I have an issue with numbers too, because like I have like when I
Well, you
read
spend
numbers.
plenty of them.
Oh my God. But when I read numbers to people, like they'll be like, "Wait, is that right?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, no, I fucked it
Yeah.
up. Sorry."
I like will
And
miss.
I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, I know. Me too, man.
oh well.
Anyways,
Anyways,
do you like the Stray 4th stuff?
Drink or dump, right?
Drink it or dump it. It's not drink or
I wouldn't
dump.
dump it.
Drink it or dump it.
You wouldn't dump it? If it were your high school boyfriend, what would you do? Would you let him take you to prom and Let them touch your booty on that slow song. Yeah, give that little butt squeeze.
Him I would dump. The drink I would not.
Okay. You didn't let your high school boo do that? Like, all right, it's prom. You can get a little butt squeeze.
I think he got more than a butt
Oh my
squeeze,
god.
That's hilarious.
Prom is fucking
I didn't have like a high school boyfriend, really. Like I wouldn't have anybody that I would consider, like I had people that I dated for short periods of time, but there was never like a serious relationship while I was in high school.
2 long terms and 1 on and off.
Yeah.
Mm.
But either way, I drank the whole thing and it got better as I went. So
I had 2 long-term relationships too. Both
in high school?
No. I had a child in high school. So yeah, my long-term relationship with
but
my daughter.
at the end of high school, it's not, you make
I
it
didn't really
sound
have
like,
she was my longest relationship
mm-hmm.
in high school.
Yeah.
Yep. And she dumped me. And then the next person I met, I married. And then she dumped me.
And now we're here.
Fuck.
And look how perfect your life is turning out. You get to marry my best friend, and I married your best friend.
Wow.
He can't get rid of me.
I'm just saying 3rd time's the charm, right?
Yes.
I think one time I was going to ask you out, but you were dating somebody.
Who was I dating?
Joe.
Oh, you should have done it.
I think you said you would have if you weren't
I
dating.
definitely probably would have.
See? Wouldn't that be something?
I would have done it. I would have dated Drew. Sorry, Carissa. I would have dated Drew. I loved his kid. I loved him. What up?
Yeah.
I still love him. It's fine.
That's right.
And I just married his best friend.
All right. The
Say,
second best.
Can't really blame you.
I was taking it at the time, so she's like, I guess I'll settle for Craig. He can only grow a goatee. Where Drew can
only grow
a full luscious
goatee.
beard.
I love your beard. I don't ever want you to shave it.
I won't.
Good.
All right. We're done.
Okay, bye.
Pew pew audio. Goodbye, everyone.